About living on the street, you mentioned that you lived in Philadelphia on the street. Is that correct?
That is correct. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And you don't have that much long. You got housing, right?
Well, I have 8 more days.
Tell us what you've been doing for the rodeo here lately, even as a homeless person. What you've been doing, even as a homeless person. What did you do at the rodeo?
Well, I worked in NRG Park, NRG Stadium. Well, it's a lot of manure to be shoveled up, so, and pressure wash, so that's what I did.
Gotcha.
And when I didn't have time, I got finished with that, and I had no other time to just do nothing. I went clean the restroom, so
okay.
That's
So
the extra 5.
you work though. That's the main thing.
Work.
That's the operative word. You work. Show your ID. There you go. And I just appreciate you, sir. Whenever I see you, like I just told you, when I see you on the street, when we're feeding the people up there on Prairie, whether it's Caroline, Fannin, or San Jacinto, guess what? I know it's all right. Because Curtis is there. Okay? I'm very proud of you, sir. You're one of my favorites. Because you get what you want, right?
Well, not always get what I want, but I basically get what I need.
When I'm there, do you get what you want?
Oh yeah, I get what I want.
Yeah,
and what I need.
Okay, gotcha. And I appreciate you, sir. You got anything else you want to tell the people?
You know what? Dying's easy, living hard. Get up off the ground, because you'll die there. 2 days ago, I watched a man with a medical examiner taped up around the Magnolia. It ain't easy on the street.
Yes, sir.
Get up and try to do something. If you don't do nothing but make a habit of pick up one piece of paper a day, throw it in the trash, it'll form something else. You'll go further with that.
I appreciate you, sir. And so many times we don't see the humanity in people. I'm just glad to see you being able to give us the humanity and really the nobility, actually, in terms of the Lord reigning, the Lord being sovereign, God being over everything, and God being in you.
Well, you have to put God first. If you don't put God first, and you second, and what have you won't be nowhere. I have a church on Quitman in North Main. I've been going like 32 years, and I had to stop because it interfered in my Sunday workings and going around doing things, but I'm going back to it.
I appreciate that, sir, and I just appreciate knowing you.
It's called Bible Days.
All right, I love it. Yeah, I've heard of Bible Days.
Yeah, I used to go there a long time ago when Pastor Al Wilcox was there.
Right.
He had a series of strokes. God rest his soul, he died.
Okay.
And his son there now, Will Wilcox.
Right.
I don't think he's as powerful as his father, but I still stayed there for a while.
That's all right. He
picked up the mantle.
He came up under him. I had heard about Wilcox in St. Louis through my cousin knew about Wilcox and recommended that I go down there to get some certain witchcraft off of me. But guess what? She was the one that
That's a different Wilcox.
Yeah, no, that was to get it off. I'm just saying, being under his, but I was able to find somebody in St. Louis. But thank you so much, Mr. Curtis, for your outstanding presence on these streets. You represent. I'd like to elect you the unofficial president.
No.
Yeah, of this community.
I couldn't make it because I'd be a little
that's all right.
I would be a little sideways like all the rest of them.
Well, that's all right. You do that. That's only the exception though, for the time that you spend well and being a good steward of your time. I just thank you. Here.
Yes, sir.
All right.